Hey, welcome to this fast chat exploring why zero trust starts with identity. I'm Black Hat contributing editor Alex Waro, and with us today is Baber Amin, CTO West for Ping Identity. Baber, thanks for joining us.
Thank you, Alex.
All right, let's get right into it. I think first let's ask, what are the essential components of zero trust, and why is identity key?
So, the one essential component of zero trust is identification, right? If you don't know who somebody else is, then you're starting off on the wrong foot, and that's one of the reasons why identity is key, because you're not relying on any discrete events anymore. You're not relying on any discrete mechanisms, but it's more of continuously verifying and evaluating trust in the person or the device or the process.
So what are some easy wins for people who are looking to get started with zero trust?
So we get asked that a lot, right? And I always tell people, look, again, start with proofing, so making sure that who it is before you give somebody a credential, and then move to authentication, then move to access, and then move to consolidating your data stores, right? A lot of people think, oh, let me just consolidate my data stores, and that project takes forever, and it never succeeds because it never finishes.
Yeah, so what type of companies do you think would benefit most from a zero trust approach?
Well, I used to say that, if you have a lot of people that are remote workers, they would benefit the most. But given that everybody's remote nowadays, I say everybody can benefit, because without zero trust, which is really a bad name for this, right? Because it's not like you don't trust anything, it's that you don't trust anything by default, right? In a static manner. So, better name would be maybe ephemeral trust or something like that. But everybody benefits from that, especially nowadays when you have all folks, working remotely, including things like telehealth, or even the proofing that a doctor can prescribe you medicine. They have to go through a certain amount of proofing, and that they're credentialed and everything else. So that used to be all in person. New employees, right? When you get a new employee on board, you check their authorization to work, the I-9 forms, all of that. That used to be in person. So all of that has to be remote now too. So pretty much everybody benefits from implementing zero trust principles.
So besides technologies, what are the key things people need to know about the people and processes required for zero trust?
Yes. So that's another place where people think that zero trust is some silver bullet, and if I implement these 4 things, then yay, I'm good to go. But security is a people problem and a people solution. The worst thing in security and the biggest hole in security is the combination of the person, email, and clicking on links. Because that violates, no matter what kind of firewalls you put up, no matter what kind of gates you put up, it's that one person who didn't think about it or just clicked on it, right? So that's the weakest link. So processes become very, very important, because it's educating your folks. Look, don't do this, or don't connect to systems, don't download information to your machine that is not possibly have the same level of security or patches on it, right? Don't download super secret documents to grandma's PC that has never been patched for the last 10 years, and just because you needed to work on something right after Thanksgiving dinner. That is if we get to go to grandma's house this year. Yeah, people, processes, education, and really getting that buy-in from your organization is very, very important.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Well, Barbara, thank you so much for joining us today, and thanks everyone for taking part.
Thank you, Alex.